Let's go. And hello everyone, welcome back to Skyllian Rogue's Tales from Home, Paragon Lost. We got almost everybody here today. Unfortunately, Farid may not be able to come. He said he's gonna be late, but well, still nothing for now. But hey, maybe we'll see. But for now, let us start as usual with hello everyone, welcome to Lost in the Moment. Why don't everybody go ahead, roll me D100, and we'll see who goes first. I will do the thing. Roll for it, roll for it. There you go. And I will flip a coin, and let's see who goes first. I rolled a 1, so that means Aurora will go first, followed by Astrid, Bree, and then finally Delilah. Alright, Aurora, how are you doing, Aurora? You didn't come last week, you missed a pretty big event.
So I keep hearing, and yet here I am.
Well, no matter, we're still gonna encounter some fun things today. But let's get to the question. I don't think I asked this question yet, but we'll see. So, Aurora, in your opinion, what is the purest type of love?
A lot of love questions being thrown around.
I mean, we are in the temple of the goddess of love after all, so
Can't argue that.
true.
I
What?
suppose the purest form of love is not parent to child, I suppose.
Oh.
My story proves that to be false.
All right.
I suppose the purest form of love is two people who get each other. Two outcasts, for example, who understand one another and don't demand much from each other.
All right. Does that outcast part you think is necessary for two people to, truly get each other?
No, I suppose one adventurer can also love another adventurer just as much, so long as they have some sort of a connective tissue.
All right. So is that understanding part is the more important bit there, yeah?
Exactly.
Ah, all right. Okay.
Shared experiences, I suppose.
Shared experiences. All right. Does that mean that your connection with the party here, with all your shared experience, does that mean you have the purest kind of love, Aurora?
I still have more experience with my grandmother, but
Mm-hmm.
we're building up to it. I'm slowly, very, very slowly warming up to these guys.
All right. All right. Thank you very much, Aurora. Next in order is Astrid. What about you, Astrid? What, in your opinion, is the purest type of love?
I would have to say like familiar love,
Familiar love?
like family.
Ah, familial. Right. Okay, okay. Why do you say that? Why not, two people who choose to love each other, like what Aurora said, maybe romantic ones? Why you feel familial is pure?
You can fall in love with someone, but you can also fall out of love with someone.
Mm-hmm.
But very rarely do parents stop loving their children, even if they've grown much older and moved on with their lives. They'll
Mm-hmm.
always love their kids, and you'll
Mm-hmm.
always love your siblings, even if you feel like they've done something wrong. You feel like you can't help but want to help them because that's your family.
All right. That's an interesting way to put it, but can't you fall out of love with your parents or kid, for example, if they're that much of an asshole?
If they never loved you first, then I think so.
Mm, Okay, all right. Interesting take. Thank you very much, Astrid. Next in order, Bree, our cleric of love. What's your opinion, Bree? What is the purest type of love?
Mm, I think romantic.
Oh,
Well, I've never really thought what is pure. I just the purest kind.
now's the time to think about it, huh?
Well, yeah. What do you think I'm doing? Um, I feel like any form of love could be pure as long as your intentions are pure.
Mm-hmm.
Well, both sides really.
Any type of love can be pure, you say. But what
Yeah.
is the purest?
Mm,
Oh, that's a long think there.
I want to believe in romantic love,
Mm-hmm.
but it's the kind that fails more often than not. As much
Mm,
as I hate that it does do that.
all right. But why do you want to believe that it's romantic love?
Because it's like the highest risk, but the highest reward.
Mm.
I
Okay,
feel
that's
like
it.
more people would sacrifice themselves for someone they romantically love compared to familiar
Mm-hmm.
or just friends.
Mm-hmm. Okay, all right.
Although for familiars, I guess it's a close second. But
That's fair.
yeah, I don't know.
All right, that's a definitely a very interesting take, Bree. Thank you very much. And finally, we have Delilah. What about you, Delilah? In your opinion, what is the purest type of love?
I think I can't actually say or give an opinion in the matter. I don't know what would be the purest type of love in my experience.
Are you saying you don't know what is love?
I mean, I can understand the concept. It's just that I don't see myself having felt it or I think
I mean,
deserved it. I don't know.
just because you've never
Um,
felt it doesn't mean you don't have an opinion for it, right? I've never fought
I
a
guess so,
dragon,
but
but like, all of us can kind of have an idea, have an opinion on dragons.
mm, well, if if you want at least my basic understanding or like as deconstructed understanding of what I think the purest form of love is, I
Mm-hmm.
um you have to apologize. I'll have to apologize because I don't think I can put into words what I think it is. I,
You're
um,
just
I'm
avoiding to
sorry.
answer the question here. Pick one at
I
random.
am. No, I'm not.
This is literally your opinion, Delilah. Why are you so hiding about it? It
I
seems like
don't.
it's less about you don't have an opinion about it, more like you refuse to answer. Is there a reason why?
I just don't. I think there isn't, in my opinion. Then, if you want an answer,
Mm-hmm.
then I say it does. There isn't a pure form of love. I've seen it, but I don't think I can attest to it being real,
All
or I
right.
can at least, at the very least, say it's fragile.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
All right.
And
There you go. That's definitely another interesting take. There is no pure love to begin with. Hey, well, you are traveling through the Temple of Love. Perhaps we can learn a bit more about each other as you go through here. But that is everyone in the party. Do you guys want to bring in an NPC and ask them the same question? What do you guys want to bring in?
I think Bree should choose this one.
But,
Bree.
trying to see who we can call in. Hold on. I don't know, maybe one of the academics, Henry or Mia.
Your pick? Henry or Mia?
The part doesn't have Mia, I guess.
Mia, yeah? Let me
Never
see.
talked
I'm sorry?
about her.
Alright. Just bring in Mia real quick. I don't think I have an image of her, a token of her, so I'll just bring in an image. Where is it? Mia. I have this tiny gnome, let's go with that. And Mia just walks into the room. And from the side here, she just walks in. Hey guys, what are you talking about? You guys look so serious.
Oh, we're talking about what could be the purest form of love.
Oh.
Have any thoughts?
Oh. I guess purest kind of love is the love that you try to create yourself. You know?
Like self-love? Or
No. Like you know what? I like it's like I choose to care about you, and that kind of love is pure, you know?
what kind of love is that?
I mean any kind really. If you like someone romantically, as a friend, blood brother, whatever it is. I think like when you choose to love someone, you're kind of like exposing yourself to them, you know, and you don't think that's kind of like pure in a way.
I mean, I see what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
So in a way, you're saying any type can be pure and can be the purest form?
Yeah, I guess I'm saying that.
Hey, look, she's not answering the question.
What do you mean? I'm just saying the type of love that makes that I think is pure is the one that you choose to create yourself. That's all.
Okay.
What? Is my answer not satisfactory or something?
I mean, it's purely up to the eyeball.
What eyeball? What are you talking about? There's no eyeball to begin with.
What? Hey!
Anyways, I'm gonna go now. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. And she walks off the screen. And she disappears.
High quality animation. Berserk 2016 level.
And I come back. Alright. That is everyone in the party plus an NPC. So that's where we're gonna stop here for now. Thank you very much everybody for answering my question. Hope that got you prepped up as we get back to reality and well, deal with everything the party is facing right now. So let's go back to here. And as
let's get back to reality when this is not reality.
or is it? There it is. If everybody is ready, I'm gonna start as usual with a quite long last session. Last session, you guys defeated some cultists and then decided to get some well-deserved rest. As you slumber, each of you awoke in a dream showing images of your past present, future, or a time that never was. Delilah was shown her time with the parents, where her mother continuously berate her for every little thing she does on her own birthday. Nothing ever seemed to satisfy her until Delilah showed some love to herself and stood up for herself. Jack, on the other hand, was shown an image sometime in the future, we think, where she returned to her old home and sees the crazed founder of the place. Her rage took over and no love was lost as he was slain in cold blood. Astrid, on the other hand, was brought back to the night where the party had Timmy kept in a cage. Second, music's too loud. There you go. He begs and pleads and reasons with Astrid to let him go, but no love was spared, and Timmy was left in the cage to face his own fate the next day. And finally, Bree, you were shown a world where your parents never disappeared. They returned, but scorned Bree's choice to become a cleric of Chepa, telling her that her path will only bring harm. However, Bree stood firm and showed love for her goddess, despite their protests. You guys woke up the next morning to find a fading spirit of a Shepherd cleric named Rosé. She granted you guys with the tools to defeat the cultists and a message to deliver to a person trapped underneath the temple, Uni. You guys then explored the last unexplored room, where you guys come face to face with a giant flesh tree that is surprisingly calm to greet the party with words rather than blades. Delilah and Jack, however, immediately sprung into action, which causes the party to be trapped in the room with no way out except, well, dying. Right now, you guys are inside a library of sorts, where the walls are filled with old books that are stained with flesh growth and blood. 3 cultists look down at you from a kind of like a mezzanine level with fear in their eyes, shouting at the tree to do something about the blasphemers. In the meantime, the girl that you have with you runs towards the door, screaming to be let free, shouting that she won't go into the room again. But the tree, on the other hand, remained silent. After satisfied seeing that you were unable to escape the room, the tree closes its many eyes as if to go into another slumber. So, what do you guys want to do now?
We can't get out.
That is correct. There is kind of like this large flesh growth that is blocking the walls and the floors and the staircases, causing you to just be stuck here. You can see, I think a description of the tree is on the, since Aurora was on there last session, but Aurora, the tree is basically about 40-foot tall tree. So it fills the entire height of this room here, and on the surface, instead of bark, you can see it is just stitches of flesh of different kinds, and then you'd see eyeballs and mouths just spread out all over the place. And then finally, at the very top, where there are branches where it's spread out to different branches, you see also bodies of creatures hung by its neck or its leg or something, but doesn't look like it's hung using a rope. Instead, there seems to be like an umbilical cord of sorts that connects the tree to those creatures. And you can see some of them are fully humanoid appearance, some of them are skeletal, some of them are just hands, some of them are, slowly forming flesh on top of their body. It's just different kinds of bodies all the place. 6 of them, to be specific, but yes.
Yeah, I guess speak with plants won't work on that one.
The tree did speak to you. Most of his question is trying to negotiate with you in any way that you could leave this place be. But of course, Bree does not want to leave this place be, and so the tree has decided to just keep you in here.
Looks like he did really want to kill us. And
Aurora's gonna lean into Bray and say, "Have you ever considered maybe lying?"
but the tree would be. I mean, I feel like it's a bit of a disrespect when he's being as honest as possible. As a one acolyte to another.
We care about what the tree thinks. Okay. Well, short of casting a lot of spells at it, I don't see a way out. Gonna examine the 6 bodies that you mentioned, Rain.
Sorry, okay. You're going to examine what, Aurora?
The 6 bodies you mentioned?
6 bodies, alright. And I think Delilah, you just want to say something?
I wanted to check the 2 cultists that were with us. Are they still here, or like are they also trapped?
There are 3
I
of
don't
them,
recall.
and they're on the next floor.
And they're still in this room with us.
That is correct. Aurora, you walk around the tree a little bit, trying to examine the bodies up there. Go ahead with perception check for me, please.
Oh boy. Okay. I got this. I'm good at this. Perception.
Can I guide it?
Okay.
Sure.
19.
Alright, so with a 19, looking at the bodies themselves, you can see that they're kind of like, you can see the flesh seems to be growing on the bones, on the bodies. It's like this creature, this tree, is creating those 6 humanoid bodies up there. With the 19, you can see details on some of them. A couple of them actually have fully formed into a humanoid body. And another one that caught your eye is significantly larger than the others, and at the moment is just a mass of hands and feet just put together into a pile.
That's very, very disturbing. And we don't recognize the faces at all?
No. None of the bodies seem to remind you of anyone.
At least that's a silver lining.
So,
And Delilah mentioned 3 bodies on the ground, cultists.
3 actual cultists, like still alive. The one that you saw who was cooking the meal and everything, those guys. They are up on a mezzanine floor, looking down at you guys, shouting at the tree to kind of like kill you guys. There is a staircase that leads upwards. However, the tree has grown a flesh wall, so to speak, blocking the staircase, making it a bit harder for you guys to just climb up.
How high up is it?
20 feet up. The wall itself isn't smooth by any means, given that there are bookcases and also the flesh growth on it. So if you do want to climb the wall, it's certainly possible.
Yeah. Can I just long rest real quick, because I just realized
Yeah, sure.
we ended the session that I missed with a long rest.
Yeah.
Just my options open.
I'm going to whisper to Jock something because I believe like we're at least. Well, okay, I'm gonna just try to whisper as to many people as possible without alerting anyone. So, do we? I have a hypothesis that dictates this tree is creating the bodies the cultists are using.
Mm-hmm.
Favorable for everyone if we destroy the thing? Yes or no?
The tree? You want to destroy it? So
I mean, yeah, it's the cultist's source of bodies,
sure,
figuratively and literally.
if you can.
Yeah, it's
And
just
we
I'm
can
just asking
destroy
if
the
we're all in
cultists.
accordance.
Aurora, you're saying something?
Well, we could destroy the cultists alternatively.
I thought we could talk to them instead if they want to talk.
They sound like they want to kill us.
Like we could ask more about the tree.
Hmm.
Well,
He he did discuss being interested in the passing of this temple. He was so morbid about liking death and whatnot. Maybe we can use that to our advantage. I don't know. It's an angle we could play.
Like you mean the tree? Let's if you want to talk to the tree again, or
Hmm. Hmm.
okay, action over inaction. And Bree, you wanted to talk to them? Let's do that.
No, yeah. Give me a sec. I'm looking at my abilities as well. So yeah, you do that.
So Bree, you want
That's
what? Who
all
do you want
right.
to talk to?
I mean, what's the difference between the two?
I'm sorry.
What's the difference between the two?
No, no. Who do you want to talk to? The person upstairs or the tree?
The person upstairs.
The
There's two
person upstairs.
people, right?
There's three of them right now.
Of three. I'll just call up to them. Be
All
like,
right.
"Hey,
They immediately stop shouting for a moment, looking at you.
you guys, are you guys stuck here too, or
They all kind of look at each other, whisper for a bit. Oh, you go, you go. Okay, fine, I'll go. Well, of course not. With the power bestowed upon us, we could leave any time.
can you leave now, or
Of course. We're just enjoying the view
of the tree?"
of your suffering.
Okay. How's the suffering from up there?
Looks pretty good. You all kind of look at each other and they kind of give each other encouragement. Yeah. Give thumbs up and everything.
So, do you want to share sufferings, or
No thanks. I'd rather you have all the suffering. You're
wait,
only brought here because of your hubris, after all. Could have joined us, yet you chose whatever side you're on.
why were you guys here?
We were researching
Mm-hmm.
the various tomes of this blasphemous religion you have here. Yeah.
Where are you looking at?
What do you mean?
Where did you find the things, the tombs? Where did you find them?
Oh, well, we certainly discovered this religion is full of baloney. That's what it
What?
is. It's all just nonsense about uh, novels and romances and all those stuff. Naive thing.
Did you ever like someone?
Why, of course, but no matter. That time
Yeah.
has passed.
Well, the good thing about romance is that if you will it will come to end. Even now, even when you think it's too late, it's never too late. There's never a last chance at love.
As you say this, you can see his face kind of droops a little bit.
What does that mean? Like
Be a
sad?
little bit more difficult to reach out from beyond the grave.
What happened?
Death. The inevitable. That's what happened.
Is that why you came to this temple? To see if you can talk to them from beyond the grave?
I. No, no, no! You will not get anything from me, you witch! And just stand there and just wait
Sad.
for your demise.
You seem sad, and like you said, you don't want to suffer. You'd rather I suffer. So if you tell me, I can take the suffering away, even if it's just a little bit. And then I will suffer.
Persuasion check?
What is happening?
Therapy session.
No,
Huh.
come on!
We guidance those. We guidance those.
We have
Poor
a
me.
lot of faded inspiration. You know what? Let's go with this gambit. I'm okay with it.
Here,
I
I'll
can
roll
reroll.
guidance.
Yeah.
I can reroll.
Yeah.
Sure, go ahead.
Go ahead.
With the persuasion.
Couldn't get worse than that. You couldn't get worse than that. Hey,
14.
no.
Why would you say that?
So with the 14, the guy kind of looks at you. Suffering. And what good would that do? Telling you about all this. You're just going to die anyway.
Mm, well, maybe. But maybe because I don't die like you did, I could reach out to them and give them whatever message you'd like to say. Maybe they'll visit you in your dreams. Do you dream?
Yeah, of course.
See, how I've been communicating with my loved ones has been that they visit me via my dreams. So I do believe, sometimes maybe our loved ones just get a bit lost from time to time. But they just need some guidance. Maybe I can help.
Unless if you can erase my memory of what had happened that day, then I don't think you can help.
But why do you want to erase?
I mean, would you like to see your loved one die in front of you again and again and again each night, every time you close your eyes?
No?
Miss Love.
Oh, my name is Bree.
Brie.
And
Like the cheese.
sure, yeah. Well, I can see how that would suck. I wouldn't want to. But has being here helped that? Has Marilat, sorry. I said it correctly. Has Marilat, has Marilat helped you with your suffering? With the dream that you have to see every night?
She's made sure that I will never suffer the same fate. And with devotion, I may even be able to bring her back. I just need time. And luckily, with what I am, time is all I have.
How close are you to that goal?
I'm sorry?
How close are you to that goal?
Far. But it
What's
will
it?
come.
I mean, you think should be willing to come back?
What are you saying?
Mm, just that those who departed sometimes prefer to say departed. At least that's what my parents told me. She said it offered them like, hey, you want to come back? They can be strong enough and learn the magic. But they didn't want to. They preferred to stay where they are. They seemed happy, and I think part of love is making your loved ones happy, even if it could be at the expense of
He
yourself.
kind of shakes his head and starts walking away. You wouldn't understand.
I suppose. I'm still new at this after all.
Exactly.
I do know I hate seeing people who suffers because of love, when love is supposed to be a very nice thing to have, you know? I'm sure you were happy when you were in love.
Love hurts.
Perhaps.
And he just walks away. Yeah, the other two kind
Any
of.
in
I'm sorry?
can I insight, is there anywhere I can insight how much my speech or like that conversation affected him?
Sure. Go ahead. Inside check for me.
But really, I'm not rolling very well today.
Roll for it. Roll
Can
for it.
always D4 it, right?
16. You can see that the moment when you say, what if she doesn't want to come back? That's when he kind of like has a kind of like realization moment and then just a denial of it. It just, left, basically.
So
Which leave yourself.
does the do the does the two of you do the two of you? Does
Uh,
the other two, can I
yep.
just refer to them and be
Yeah.
like, are you guys also here to watch the suffering? Do you have any of your own suffering that you like to give to us, or
Ah, nah, I just want to, not die. This church's pretty good at, not making people die. Dying's bad.
really?
I mean, I can show you. Gonna pulls out a dagger. Shing! Just don't resist. Be sure to be very, very gentle.
I mean, I thought the whole thing about your cult, your religion, is how you like death.
Where? I like it being placed upon others. That way I can give even more death. Experience them. So beautiful. You
I
know,
think it seems like you like murder, the murder religion.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, come on. Let
I
me
mean,
show you.
Paul
Let me
is
show
just
you
like a
another
friend.
beauty that you might have missed, Miss.
It's
Cheese.
okay. It's Bree.
Brie, right. Sorry. Slipped my mouth.
It's okay.
During
I'd rather not.
Alright. Yes, Delilah.
I think like during the Bree's entire conversation with the cultists, could either one of us, Aurora or both, like, and Delilah, or both of us, like look at the wall inconspicuously and try to find like any footholdings we could potentially like try to
I told you,
quickly
the
climb
wall
out
is
of,
not smooth. The wall is rough. You can easily climb up the
or
wall, no problem.
we could easily, or sorry, I didn't hear that.
Easily, yeah. The wall is filled with bookshelves and everything. You can easily climb up the wall.
Okay, then sorry, I was gonna ask if the tree could close in those like crevices and whatnot. Does it look like the meat floor is also intertwined with the walls? I'm
Yes, the
asking.
meat floor is intertwined with the wall, but it's like lumpy flesh. So you can
Hmm.
easily put your hand in there, use it to climb. Actually, the flesh might even make it easier for you to climb around.
Hmm. I'm just gonna, give a subtle nod to Aurora. And then like tilt my head to the bookcase. I'm just gonna wait for whatever, like, if they got a plan, I can climb up and try to get us out, like circumvent the second floor and try to get on melee with them. That's just I'm trying to enunciate that with sign language, or if best possible. I don't know.
All right.
Aurora's gonna do
That's
this
not sign
elaborate.
language.
Not sign language. What is it?
I don't know, like just like hand gestures.
Like a pantomime.
I
Yeah.
don't
Okay.
think. Yeah.
Okay. Aurora's gonna reply with a needlessly complex explanation of what she's gonna do, but it seems to include either an explosion or a vanishing for just
It's
hitting back against something and waiting.
just a small thumbs up, not like raising it, but then like uh while putting my hand down. Just, yeah, okay. Unless like Bree has anything else you want to try.
Oh, no, I mean,
I think we should.
you can do whatever you want while I'm talking to them. Basically, I can serve as a distraction if you guys want to do anything.
It's a good distraction
Hmm,
for sure.
could we? Could I potentially climb up without alerting them to my presence, DM?
Go ahead and roll stealth check for me.
Oh
Although,
boy.
uh, Aurora will probably be there to guide us through from time to time. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll be at the bottom guidancing Bree as they converse. Go ahead, stealth check for me, my man. All right.
And hey.
All right. So, wait, why do you add 1d4?
Oh, am I not getting guidance? Who's the guidance for?
I thought Aurora's
Guidancing.
focusing on guidancing on Bree during the whole conversation, so she
Oh,
will.
Bree. Sorry. Then yeah, 17.
17.
Apologies.
So with your 17, you can easily climb up. It is a really tall climb, and there is no
Hmm.
place for you to hide. No, actually, there are some pillars in the middle of the room, so you can use that pillar to hide from the tree, you know? And the people upstairs, they're definitely more distracted by Bree, if anything. So you make your way up the flesh wall. It feels disgusting as you climb up the fleshy parts first, because some of them are fleshy lumps, so like it's like holding onto raw chicken, and then another one you grab on it and just pops and just blood kind of goes over your hand a little bit. The other one just your hand just pushes through the flesh like it's rotten. So it's just a mixture of sensation as you get up higher and higher. But you're able to climb up all the way to the second floor without anyone noticing. So
all right.
yeah, so let me draw for you guys. The room is kind of like an octagonal room. So Delilah, you would be able to climb over like the south side of the room here. Because the cultists will be on the north side of the room over there. So you climb up the south side, and the veranda is kind of like all around. Like half the room, so.
All right.
Yeah.
3 cultists. They're in the far end, correct? Like
That is
here.
correct.
Course. Oh,
Over there.
here. Yeah. So I'm here, and the cultists are here.
No, the cultists are to the north. You are to the
To the
south.
north. I'm to the south.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. And this is the staircase that leads to the first floor, correct?
That is correct. That's the staircase that leads to where you
Okay.
are right now. The mezzanine.
And there, I'm just because I need to clear my. I just need to visualize the second floor. There's no doors in the second floor leading to a different room.
No. It's just a mezzanine.
Okay, right. I will sneakily try to reach the edge here, Solid Snake hugging the wall, and just wait, wait for anything to appear. I'm just gonna get ready to stab someone.
All right. So it's easy enough with your roll, and there are like some bookshelves and tables and chairs that you can use to obscure your way as you make your way closer and closer towards those people. But in the middle of you, 1 second. In the middle of you stealthing,
Will he do it? Will he do it?
it's not gone. It's gone. As you are stealthing your way, as you kind of like are able to just get behind them. So around here, Delilah, the group of people begin walking away from where they were having conversation and trying to get to this location over here, basically away from Bree.
Hey, we were talking.
Bless you.
Thank you. They kind of like give up talking on Bree at that point, and at least one of the guy that was a little bit sad, he began walking away. So you have a moment in time where you'll be able to move in and strike that guy if you so wish.
Oh, the sad guy specifically, or
The sad
not
guy.
the other guys? Okay. I actually feel bad for him, but alrighty. Oh God. Okay, we're down.
Wait, we're gonna
At
fight
least
him?
I mean, unless we haven't talked to the tree yet. We did kind of talk to the tree last session, but it seems like he's very keen on us dying. So like, we gotta brute force it, I guess. We all agreed the tree also is a bad, is a major thing we could take down to like potentially take down the cultists forever. No, it's the thing we're giving them bodies for them to possess. Yeah. Okay, DM. So could I, if I make the first move, would we go in with everyone with them being surprised? Technically,
Yeah, for sure.
if I strike first.
Yeah.
All right then. Hunter's knife. Strike the guy in the shin. I'll make it not lethal because at the very least I feel slightly sympathetic after hearing his plight.
I mean, if you kill him, then he'll get out of that body and.
Right.
so
Actually,
it's
no.
not
Yeah.
super
So
good.
not lethal is also the way to go. So non-lethal DM. I'll try to strike shin and the thigh, basically immobilizing and whatnot.
All right. So with that, go ahead, roll me an attack, please.
Hunter's knife. I'm not applying anything yet until we reach combat. DM.
Sure.
I already have, but I do have the blood maledict, blood rights on both my weapons already from last session. I already
Okay.
took away my health, so
Sure,
yeah.
sure, sure.
This one has the fire.
21 is a
D6.
definite hit. Go ahead, roll for damage, please.
It's, 1d6 or 1d4? I'm trying to call. Yeah, 1d6 fire damage.
All right. So, Delilah, you move in and you strike him from the back of his head, bashing him, and he's almost kind of like falling down to the ground, already almost unconscious. As you slam him at the back of the head, the fire catches onto the hood as it falls down, revealing this middle-aged, close to 50-year-old man, basically, as he falls down to falls forward a little bit, and he turns around. I knew it! As he draws a scimitar, getting ready to strike at you as well. And the other two immediately draws their weapon, ready to engage you in combat. The rest of you, as you guys hear this shouting happening somewhere upstairs, what do you guys do?
Is Kurt back yet?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I was just waiting for you to go first because I have a brilliant plan on how to get up there.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
It's very simple. It's called Starlight Step.
Ah, yeah,
It's just
you
basic
get
stuff.
teleport, yeah. So the rest of you are teleporting upstairs as well, yeah?
I mean, I can only do it for myself. I don't know what Bree's gonna do.
Bree, what are you gonna do?
Or
It's
And
basically a
Astrid has
misty
to go.
step, yeah. Oh yeah, I got you.
I'll be here.
So Bree will remain downstairs. Aurora, you teleport upstairs. Close or far away from Delilah right now?
Behind Delilah, basically. Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to see Delilah where you're from you where you were, because Delilah is kind of like a little bit deep onto the second floor, so you wouldn't be able to see her. You just hear the screaming.
Gotcha. I'll get as close as I can. Then.
Okay, all right. As close as you can, then you'll be able to get. I think with 30 feet. 30. Is it 30 feet or 15 feet?
30.
30 feet, right? So with 30 feet, you'll be able to teleport up to the second floor, just behind the other cultist that is now running over towards Delilah with their weapons drawn. With that, I guess we're just gonna roll initiative then, huh? Oh, and you're using your wheel stuff?
I'll just check and see which one I'm getting.
Okay, alright. In that case, let me just preload the scene real quick for you guys. Alright, and let's just bring everybody in, I guess. I click activate.
Oh yeah, that's the name. Un-Syn-Creu.
Un-Syn-Creu is the name of the tree.
Can't see.
It might take a while to load. I did the web
I
key
think-
and everything. There you go.
Another pressing matter is it's gonna with us instigating, the tree is probably gonna try to close the walls in. So theoretically, I don't know if Jock can throw herself and someone.
Throw 5 foot up. That's how far she can throw. You're 20 foot up.
Oof. Okay.
Yeah. So with that, let me just add everybody to initiative, I guess. This. Add initiative here. Add initiative here. And let me add Jack in as well. Yeah, we'll stay with everybody, I think.
Oh, I have to roll initiative to see the map.
Oh, that's weird.
That is
Or-
weird.
You have to select your token, I think, to see the map properly.
Okay. But it was.
Oh
but
gosh,
It was
darn. Okay. Not my day.
I
Okay.
think Jack has light on her, right?
I think so.
She
I
usually
vaguely
does,
remember.
anyways. There you go. All right. So with that, let's start on the Oh, Jack and Astrid haven't rolled. Let me roll for Jack, roll for Astrid, and let us begin. You deal 7 points of damage to this guy on your turn, Delilah. Which brings us to top of the round. This guy is right now focused on Delilah, is going to run across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and dash 1, 2, 3 to get towards Delilah. Same with this guy here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Runs over towards Delilah, but this one is able to raise the scimitar and takes a stab. This is the guy that was enjoying the killing part of the death, so he swings it,
Right,
swings at
intimidating-
you,
Yeah.
and just goes, sorry about that. Swings. 18 is a hit. You take 7 points
I
of
will
slashing
reaction.
damage. Reaction.
I will reaction with the burning tattoo, increasing my AC by 2.
All right.
The meets the wait. Does it still hit it if it's 18?
It is still a hit.
Oh shit! Never mind.
So you take
What's
7
the
points
roll?
of slashing no matter what.
Okay,
All right.
that's fine.
That's the end of that guy's turn, which brings us to Aurora. You are upstairs and you see in front there, one of them is severely injured already after getting backstabbed by Delilah. The other two, on the other hand, looks pretty well. What do you do?
Aura's gonna lean up against the railing while
Uh-huh.
focusing on a spell, and then nonchalantly cast Verifier.
Verifier, where are you
That's a lot
targeting?
of grouped up enemies.
That is correct.
I suppose here.
Alright, targeting all of them. So go ahead, roll me.
They roll dex saves.
They roll dex saves. Sec. Then otherwise they glow or something, right?
Yeah, they glow 10 feet, and attack rolls against them have advantage.
Alright, let's see. Dexterity saving throw, normal. One of them passed, the other two fails. I'll say the one that passed is the one that is a little bit unhinged. And they glow 5 foot, 10 foot radius.
10 foot.
Alright, 10 foot dim.
And all attacks against them have advantage.
Alright. So as you cast the spell, you can see two of them begin to glow brightly, allowing everybody to see them in this dark area. That'll be the end of your turn with your action.
As a free action, I'll go yoo-hoo.
The
Trying to taunt them
people,
to run over at me.
yeah, the people gonna, one of them gonna snap their heads at you. They look at each other, unsure what to do right now, which
Move
brings.
back a few feet,
All right.
just in case. Look over here. Game's paused.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. All right, so you run past some tables, knocking aside some chairs, which brings us to Bree. What do you do, Bree? You are standing in front of the tree, and with the commotion, you can see the tree's various eyes begin to open once more as it tries to kind of get a bearing on what is going on in the room right now.
I'm gonna move until where's the wait, is it this way or that way?
They are over here upstairs.
So like from here I can't see them?
Nope. I think right where you are right now, you're blocked by a pillar. If you move to the right, you should be able to see
What
Aurora.
is right here?
Right of the screen to the east. This way.
Here?
This way. There, you should be able to see Aurora.
Okay.
But she's on the second floor.
Oh right. Okay. I can only see Aurora. And the second floor is like around here. Is that it?
Second floor, the staircase is here. Go
No,
up.
not the staircase. I mean like from where I was looking at them.
Aurora standing at the edge of the second floor.
Oh, they're further in, so I can't see.
Yes, that is correct.
And if
You
I
can, you
turn
know, the
around-
commotion is coming from this direction. Bree.
Oh, but if I go further in, I can't see. Well, I'm gonna go up. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I see them. I see them.
Yep. You see the guy that you were having the dialogue with just now just have basically a pool of blood starting to pour out from his back as he's scrambling to run away.
I'll take this guy then. Is this the psychopath?
That is correct.
Okay. I thought there was 3.
There are 3. You can only see 2.
Okay. Sacred Flame!
Go ahead. Dexterity saving throw on this guy. He fails. Go ahead, roll for damage, please. As the fire burns this guy, he kind of runs into the bookshelf, knocking some of the book, the fire burning on his body as he tries to tamp it out. You can see both of them are not looking well at all. That is the end of your turn, Bree?
Yes.
Alright, which brings us to Astrid. Astrid, seeing the situation right now, is going to start climbing. She's going to use her movement speed, which is 40 now. Alright. Move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Feline agility. 1, 2.
She could hypothetically run up this pillar.
Oh,
right? And then
that's right. I forgot she has the hooking thing, so it's actually not even a problem for her.
Oh yeah.
Bonus action to hit. She has to hit the AC of wood. Where is that thing? Chain gauntlets. There it is. Or an attack. That is definitely goes
Astrid
through a
can
wood. Yep.
pull one of us up, right? Theoretically, as well.
Yes, she could, but she is going to use the hook on herself to move up to the second floor. That will be just her bonus action, and then her movement's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 feline agility. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stand in the middle of everybody and is going to raise an axe, raise her bell of the brawl and swing it at the guy right next to her. No bonus action using the hook.
Non-lethal. Could we discuss non-lethal, or is everyone?
I'd say sure. She'll do it non-lethal. Kablam across the face, and the guy hits the bookcase with his head and falls down to the ground, unconscious. That is the end of Bree's turn, which brings us to Jack. Jack from over here is going to not be able to see anyone due to the darkness. She is, unfortunately, with her spell, she's gonna kill somebody. Actually, I don't think she has enough movement to get there. 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So she'll be dashing here, and that will be her turn. She brings us top of no, not top of the round. This guy right now, action disengage and starts limping away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that'll be his turn. Which brings us to Delilah. What do you do?
Righty. All right. First major concern is the wait. Does Astrid not have a reaction?
Disengage.
Oh, disengage. Sorry, I forgot. I didn't recall. First concern is the tree, actually. But okay. Here's what could allies move across between themselves?
You can move through ally space. Yes.
Okay. I will move here first to reposition myself. I'll make 2 attacks on the cultists here, non-lethal.
Go ahead.
With Burning Tato. No, sorry. It's which one is it? The Hunter's Knife. Yes, that's my primary weapon.
Go ahead. That's weird. A dagger is your primary weapon, and your short sword is your offhand. Go ahead.
Well, it did specify that this needs to be the offhand, but
yeah, that's true. Yeah. All right, go ahead.
Normal.
11 does hit, actually. No, 11 does not hit. As you try to swing, the guy steps out of the way. Whew, and 'and go ahead, make your second attack.
11 does not hit. As you try to swing, the guy steps out of the way. Whew, and go ahead, make your second attack.
11 does not hit. As you try to swing, the guy steps out of the way. Whew, and go ahead, make your second attack. 13, however, does hit as he leans back, hits the bookcase, giving you the opportunity to swing and stab. Go ahead, roll for damage.
I like hit him in the shin or something equivalent and try to non-lethal again.
12 points of damage as you move in for the shin. You hit it, try to do non-lethal, but you overestimate your strength as you hear a loud crack as you do so.
Ooh.
As you can see his face go white, and then he just falls unconscious on the floor.
What does that mean? You kill it?
He's unconscious. He's just unconscious from the pain.
A broken bone but unconscious. All right.
Broken wheel.
So that was 10 feet of movement. Could I catch up to?
You can move 20 more
have-
feet.
20 more feet. Oh, okay then. I'll reposition myself here first. So, is this the tree, DM? Is the center
That is
one
correct.
here?
The center
Right,
of the
okay.
room is the tree.
Right.
You can walk on the
And
branches,
from-
the thick branches that you can see.
Oh, really? Okay then. I wanted to ask. What's his name? Or
It's in the room. It's in the room name. Un-Syn-Creu.
Un-Syn-Creu. He's starting to wake.
Yes, that is correct.
Gotcha. All right. I will. I don't think I can use a bonus action to throw a weapon, can I?
Yeah, you can. It's an attack.
Oh. All right, then I'll try to throw the short sword and try to hit the
You don't
blunt
have
end
to.
on
You
the
don't
guy's
have to
head.
throw the short sword. You can throw the hunter's knife actually.
Oh, but I already used 2 attacks with an action. This is my bonus action, second weapon attack.
Does it matter?
All right then.
There's
I'll
no.
throw
There's
my
no
hunter's
such.
knife
There's
and-
no such thing as an offhand weapon in D&D technically.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah. So bonus action, second weapon attack. I'll throw the knife. Try to mobilize the guy running away.
All right, go ahead. Roll to hit for me. Wait,
Non-lethal.
I think you're smart enough. There's no such thing as range non-lethal.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I will not be trying to throw the dagger at the man. I will. Actually, can I apply curse to the DM? Can I make an insight check to see if the? Well, I'm assuming it has blood in it, but are the bodies in that's hanging on the tree at the moment currently like connected? Other than the umbilical cord hanging by the neck, is it actually connected? Instead of other than physically connecting the bodies to the tree. Could I?
It's
How do I
physically
describe
connected, yes, but you don't know if it's I don't know, metaphysically
Atomically.
connected. You don't know,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
yes, it is connected.
I end my turn. I guess I don't want to try to kill
All
the
right.
guys right now. Good.
Which brings us to did I accidentally hit it? Which brings us to Aurora. What do you do, Aurora? You see Delilah over there giving a chase to this glowing guy as he's trying to run away. What do you do?
I don't want to use up another spell slot, so I'll move 30 feet this way. Get a better look at things, and then not sensing anything immediately dangerous, I'll dash and move 30 more feet this way.
Alright. You move over closer to the group where you can see just a pool of blood on the floor. Which brings us to Bree. What do you do, Bree?
The ones that I can see are dead. Oh wait, I see this person. Oh,
That is
you're
correct.
dead. It's gonna die if I do it. Can I do? I can't. I was thinking of silence, but I didn't have it. Then, can I just hold my action
Uh-huh.
to hit the tree in case it starts to attack anybody.
Sure.
I'm gonna move back to the yeah.
Okay.
Hold my action to Sacred Flame the tree if
Mhm.
it starts to attack any one of my friends.
All right. Next in order, Astrid. See the guy there. She should be able to just move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Raises Meownier. Swing with a 25. That's a hit. Non-lethal, dealing 7 points of damage onto this guy. It hits him at the back of his head as he falls down to the ground. Unconscious as well. And that is the end of the combat. As the tree opens its eyes to see you guys have essentially knocked out, not even slain, the cultists in the room. The tree's many eyes seem to converge into this direction where you guys are like group up in that area. A booming voice, all the various corpses that is hanging on its branches and the various mounts begin to speak in a choir. You are violent, aren't you? Deliverer of death.
Occasionally, when we're put to stress and put against our will. So yeah.
Is that so? I could have sworn those puny humans were barely a threat to you.
One of them was antagonizing our dear friend while they were trying to console them. So we're not gonna fully outright kill them. It's just they just needed to shut up.
Of course, only beat them to the brink of death. I could feel their death nearing. So close.
Could I like look back at the one that I cracked their shin and like see if like medicine check if they're internally bleeding and potentially could die during this unconsciousness?
Sure, go ahead. Medicine check.
We really do not want them to spawn back in another body right now.
You know, I was just gonna say I want to do dream on the guy that was sad, but I realized that's not Bree, it's Ignis.
With a 13, you're able to figure out that it's broken. There's definitely some, bruising at where the leg was injured, but for the most part, guy will be fine. He'll live. All of them will.
All right. Okay. I'm going to look at the tree and address Un-Syn-Creu. So, now that we're up here, I'm still assuming you potentially have control over the lower basements of the temple. So, we're still technically trapped here by you.
Indeed. Unless, if I will it, you will not leave this room alive.
Could I indulge my curiosity and ask are the bodies that's you're growing on yourself? Is it for the cultists to possess?
Ooh.
Cheeky. All right. Um, I'm gonna go to Aurora. So, do you wanna? Are we taking down Un-Syn-Creu? I don't see an angle in which we can try to argue with him, other than the fact that he likes death. We could try to convince him to bring an end to the temple. That's the only angle I can see.
I don't think he will.
Wouldn't Bree be very angry about that?
No. Wait, sorry, I'm not there, am I? Sorry.
When I say bring a death to the temple, I didn't mean destroy it. I meant cleanse it. And as I assume you were listening in the conversation we had when he trapped us. He was kind of interested in the endings or new beginnings of certain stages of life, and we did bring up a potential end to this sanctuary for what's her face. What's the goddess's name? Give me a sec. Marileth's temple. That's I don't have enough religious vernacular to try to convince the hell out of a tree. I don't think my etiquette lessons taught me to convince a tree. So I don't know how.
You know, I might have skipped school on the day we were taught how to convince giant trees how to do anything religious-wise. But if there's anyone who can speak to it, I suppose it would have to be Bree, right?
I try.
Could we could Bree potentially join us with this from the Stalk DM now?
I mean, you gotta ask, I guess.
I mean, she can try the stairs. The stairs just covered with that flesh wall. She can just climb around it or something.
Do I know my presence is being requested, or
We'll wave at you to beckon you closer.
okay?
So Bree and Jack, both of you could make your way down here. Go under this place here. Try to climb up this flesh wall here. Get through it. Up the staircase. Get here. Oh. Get through there. Reach the other side. There you go.
Why is everything blurry for me? I don't
You're on
know.
the second floor.
It is.
You can just unselect your token and it's not going to be blurry anymore.
Unselect. How do I unselect control?
Escape.
Just click yourself or escape works too.
There you go. So I don't think we're particularly fit. I mean, we could try to take down the tree. Oh, could Jack do the mental thing and get us to converse mentally? So
It's one-on-one. It's not a group
It's
conversation.
one-on-one. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I'm thinking about I don't think this will be hushed whispers between us.
Sure.
So discussing debris. We could try again convincing him to letting us go if he likes the notion of an ending to cycles. We're here to put an end to Marilat's domain here. That's the only angle I could see if we try to converse with him.
say that to him, and he said, "No."
He actually said nah.
Well, not exactly, but I mean, we did
Well,
try to use that angle, remember?
uh, because the reason why I'm suggesting it again is the alternative is we're gonna spend a very strenuous amount of time and resources trying to potentially take down this tree, which might be to our benefit, yes, and like let us pass the flesh wall, but he also might alert the other cultists here. Which, from what I'm looking at, I don't think he has because he didn't want us to. He's gonna let us starve to death or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, the last time we talked, he was like, "Well, I don't want to let you go, and we're not going to submit to Marilac. So, because we're at an impasse, we're here." And I mean, it's like you're trying to convince me this is for the best of my religion, that my temple is gonna be destroyed. I don't think any person of religion would like that.
Oh, I'm not asking you to lie to say blasphemy or whatnot that you wish Marileth to take over the temple.
No,
I'm
yeah,
asking
I
you to
know. That's not what I'm saying. I'm
uh,
saying that regardless of who I worship or what domain I am in, if someone asks me to kill off my the temple that I worked so hard to build, I don't think I would say yes.
oh, you're empathizing. Oh, I see, I see.
Empathizing with the
I thought you were
enemy?
talking about
That
yourself,
can't
so
be right.
I did not get. I was like, why are we discussing losing your? Sorry. Okay. Did we discuss potentially like giving him migrating him to a different temple in the city?
Yes. He said, why don't you do it?"
That's a very childish retort, but hmm.
Well, he doesn't exactly
I
say
mean,
that, but he's basically
no, no,
said
no.
that.
Yes, it's the semantics of it. I recall. Don't worry, don't worry. And I don't think he'd also be convinced if we brought him to a temple that isn't Shepa. I think the whole point of it being here is because they're sisters. Sorry, I'm not versed in
I don't
the
know, man.
dynamics. Bree, you are a cleric. You should know these. I am like grabbing her shoulder,
I
shaking her back
mean,
and
do
forth.
you
You should
know
know this.
everything about your field of study?
Yes, there's no argument to that fact.
Tell me,
Well,
how
there are
did
some
that
things
one
that I
guy
haven't.
make that one poison that you were really interested in again?
Okay, that's a
Remember?
different matter of fact. But I was just like at sisters being like the relative
Told
of
you,
a
I knew
goddess
it.
seems like a.
No one back home knows anything about Shepa.
So you didn't learn
this,
it from
this is not a
anyone?
famous religion, Delilah.
Uh,
This is not
I
like
mean,
the.
like I would have.
That's like the whole reason I wanted to come here. Because I don't know
Like
much about it. I'm here to find out.
r-
Sorry, I'm not
right.
as smart as you.
No, well, I'm not admonishing you because you're not as well versed. I just assumed, regardless of its obscurity, I thought you were more well versed. But then, well, if that's the case, then apologies.
You know what happens when you assume.
But if you assume ass will come and get you, so you shouldn't do that.
I think that's never mind.
I was actually thinking about. I didn't know it was an inside joke, but okay then.
No, no.
No, pretty sure that's a different thing.
The actual thing goes, if you assume you make an ass out of you and me, but I'm making the joke that. Never
Since
mind.
ass is a thing in this
Oh,
world, their saying
Yeah,
is different.
right. Uh,
that's what I was trying to say.
does that does that equate to a good saying or a bad saying in that context? If that's
Depends.
for Hmm.
Depends on
Do
the
you like ass or
quality.
not? Eh,
Okay, so uh, murder the tree? Question mark.
Sure, if you're confident about it, I'm all for it. It is a big tree, though.
Everyone's yeah. Everyone's still Did you've got your spells? Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
plenty of them, in fact.
Yes. Yes. Um. Okay. Delilah will just lean over the railing and then give, since with a new elevation to the ground, she's gonna like do a thorough overview of trying to dissect from a general observation from the second floor the dichotomy of this tree, see if there's could be potential weaknesses. I'm looking at the red spots, but I'm not gonna metagame, so I'm just gonna ask DM, like, does Delilah see any potential veins or areas where if we damage enough, it would harm the tree, and then we could take it down, or like,
looking at
is there any sort of weakness?
the tree itself has
Mhm.
eyes and mouth. These eyes might be a potential weak spot that you can exploit. But given the size of this thing, probably your sword won't be able to do much effect just by striking at the bark or at the branches. But
Mhm.
you do notice when the walls were being put up, the tree had to flex almost, and when it flexes, there are certain parts of its body where the kind of like the muscles are concentrated in that area. Those glowing bits are what they are. Some are up on the branches, some are on the floor.
Mhm. Okay. I relay my observations. So, our dear friend here is currently putting up an effort to bring up these walls. Red spots here. Oh, they're dead?
No. Trying to
Oh,
guess what they
I swear. I thought you were going to pull a fast one on us, and now everyone's going to come at us. Yeah,
dies.
okay. I relate to the group, if we strike at these points, the walls might go down and we could leave the room. But that does not. That still leaves Un-Syn-Creu active.
What do you mean by things gonna go down soon?
Focus, Aina.
I think he's.
What are you gonna do?
What does everyone think?
Uh, what? Like, what's the weak
Oh,
spot?
yeah. Delilah says like definite. If our main objective is to escape and not to take down Un-Syn-Creu, it's the red spots, and the walls should fall down, and we can escape the room. But I have a sneaking suspicion that the wall flesh that we need to break to go further into the temple uh, is activated by the tree as well, by Un-Syn-Creu. So regardless if we did convince him to go out, he needs to relinquish control as well. So we have to kill him, I guess, or damage him enough. I'm just relaying out again options, open to any plan.
I mean, if we're in for a penny, we might as well be in for a pound, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're not actually considering running away from this, are we?
How
We can't even.
Well, I meant, like you mentioned,
Oh,
waiting for the
after.
thing
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
recede and then running away.
Mm-hmm.
Saying if we get it on a back foot, we might as well finish it, right?
okay. So,
Mm.
I'm not picking up what you're putting down. Do we kill him or no?
I think based on also Bree, if you're still very insistent on uh, us prioritizing cleansing this the temple, the wall flesh seems to be our only thing blocking the only access we can go through, other than that flooded stairs. So yeah, it's got to go down, I guess.
Sure. I just the tree is very big. Your knife is kind of small. How are we gonna do
I
that?
I have a sneaking suspicion, at the very least, you cut off enough roots, you might be able to do something about it. Any of
Okay.
you also? Does any of you deal fire damage?
Are they creatures? The Can we target them?
Those tree parts?
Yeah.
I'd
Part of
say
the
I'd
tree
say
which
yeah,
they
they're part of a
trapped.
tree, so I'd say they're a plant.
Okay.
Well, plant. Well, if it's a plant, then it'll be a plant. Whatever this is. It's a different
I
story.
do holy fire damage to answer your question, but not actual fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you guys gather at the edge. What do, boys?
Man, fireball would be great right by now, Jack. I know he's not here.
Could let's I'm gonna do a thorough spin over the map, DM. Could I, like, because I want to, like, see general I just want to see the battle map as a whole. Can I move my token a bit so I can
Sure, 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 sure.
are we free room at the
You
moment?
might as well set up torches in places.
Yeah, if you want, you can.
Yeah. Could we? Yeah. Okay. From my perspective here, could if we set up torches, could we light up this whole second floor, DM? And
Sure.
okay.
Put up
Do I
torches
yeah, we
for
have lighters and stuff like that.
torch 4020 orange colored.
Mhm.
Well, less
Whoa.
animation intensity.
Reduce intensity.
Down to like a 2.
Torch.
So DM
Torch. So
picks
remove 3 torches from your inventory.
backpack open.
Oh wow, I don't have torches.
Oh, wait, I don't have torches on me. Oh.
Oh. Should I be deleting these torches then? Anybody?
Wait.
Wait. Who has an adventure pack? Who picked up the adventure pack?
I got him.
You got them? How many torches do you have?
I got 10.
10. Alright.
As every self-respecting adventurer should 10 torches.
I remember this campaign you choose your starting items, and then when you forget to buy the adventuring pack, you just don't have the basic stuff.
Right, so I'm down to 7.
Alright.
So DM what we see in the map, our characters can spot out, right?
Yeah.
So So we can definitely notice that one of these, like, even though they're not pulsating at the moment, there's these globules of like muscle tendons and whatnot that's also similar to the glowing ones, right?
What do you mean?
I'm referring to this detail on the map. Like,
Yeah.
do we
They're
can we
all glowing. You just don't see them glowing because they're in light right now.
oh oh
There, it's
okay.
glowing. So there's three of
Still not
them
seeing it,
are
but
there's three of them upstairs and three of them down. So yeah.
oh, I see. Okay, probably the effect's not displaying on the bottom for the bottom. Gotcha, gotcha.
Oh
All
yeah,
right.
because it's at the bottom. Yeah, maybe. So just deselect your
Right.
token, then you should be able to see it. So
Mhm. So,
what do you guys do?
uh, me and Astrid take the floors, and you guys just throw spells from above.
I guess I just don't want to stand near any of these huge roots.
All right, just position yourself where you want.
Yeah.
Right. Delilah will start from the bottom here. Maybe Astrid from the top.
We shouldn't be too far apart
Let
from
me
each other either,
see.
right?
Oh yeah, true, true,
So
true. But
if you guys
there is
want,
there's a spot here.
you can position yourself wherever on the platform. It's FYI.
So I'll be.
I'll just assume Astrid's getting ready to jump down or something. Jack will be in the corner, making herself inconspicuous.
Sorry, wait. Could I also final discussion? Do we want to tell him we're going to do this, or are we just gonna straight up, strike at Un-Syn-Creu?
Well, as you guys are doing this, the tree is keeping an eye on you. I was just about to say, when you guys are getting ready to attack, the creature is basically detaching the various undeads that is on its body, and they begin to.
Anna!
Some of them falls onto the ground. The others, when the umbilical cord detaches, the body remains afloat as the various creatures begin to essentially move and snap its head in your direction. The tree the tree's various eyes converge into one corner once more, looking over towards you. Do not
Right.
attempt what you try to do. You will not succeed.
But we need to get out. And you're not letting us.
Then we are at him. As it opens its mouth, you can see blood begin to just pour out
Oh my
from
god!
every single
Its mouth? Wait,
mouth.
what mouth?
Wait,
From every single mouths on its body, it just begins to
Ah,
vomit out
wait.
blood that is
Was that
slowly.
intentional on his part? Or did it happen like all of a sudden?
Oh, you don't know. It just opens its mouth, and before it could even finish its sentence, blood began to pour out from its mouth and spreading over a large area. And with that, I'm gonna need everybody to go ahead and roll initiative, please.
For the record, I think he was trying to say impasse.
Yeah. Oh yes, yes. That's what he was trying. That what he was trying to say. I already got that.
It just felt like an Aurora comment to make.
Yes, that's even better if she actually says that.
We are at an impasse, out of character as well.
wait.
2 points. Can we
Yes.
finish this in an hour? And also, should we do it without 2 of the players present?
That's true. So it will be up. You guys can actually just look around and
16.
plan first if you guys don't want to do the combat right now, because this is what you guys are up against.
Just double check. Huh. Uh, DM, forgive me. I'm
Yes.
just double checking. Can you? Is there some sort of record to see if you can check if my dex score is originally 16 or 15?
No, why?
Because I do remember taking a vial of that increases my dex by 3,
Oh.
and it did give me a +5 to attacks.
You can check at the website actually. I think I stored your default status effect when you were at level 1 there.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Skyllian
Skyllian Rogues.
Rogues Archive/PGL, I think.
I haven't taken any ASIs, if I recall.
Delilah, your dexterity is 16.
Oh, okay. So I've added +1 to the initiative, so it's a 12.5 DM. 12-15 DM is my dex initiative.
12-16. Go ahead. Well, the cultists are not going to go combat with you because they're unconscious, but the rest definitely will. So yeah, just something to give it a look. Keep it in mind. Ooh, that guy rolled high. That's not good. But as you can see, as this creature begins to awake, there's one guy over here where the umbilical cord detaches itself to just a floating man next to the banister. One of the body detaches, but the head remains floating in the air as it catches into a green flame. While a couple more downstairs, they fall down and then they begin to rise up to become this kind of like warrior of some kind. And at the very back there, you guys would be able to see. Oh, it's not visibilizing for you. There you go. There you go. That's why it wasn't glowing.
Oh no.
And the very back
currently
there, you just see
can't see
a
anything,
mass
DM.
of arms and hands. You are, well, depending on where you are, if your vision's blocked, then
Yeah, where is Delilah?
where is Delilah? Yeah.
I don't know.
She was here.
I-
You accidentally deleted her, maybe?
Did I delete it? Yes, I did.
Oh.
Paragon Seeker, allies. No,
This
not
is
allies.
part
Character
where
sheet.
we all die.
there you go.
20 foot up. There you go. Add her
Oh
towards
God,
initiative. It's 12.
Okay, we got some Roman-looking guys.
All right.
We got a flaming skull. Oh God.
All right. So with that, as you guys see this, and if you guys are worried with, we got some absent people here, we're can stop here for now, and we can resume next week as you guys get into this quite large encounter. Yeah.
Yep.
So thank you very
Yeah.
much for playing,
Sorry.
guys. We're stopping a bit early today, but we'll see you guys next week for a little bit more Paragon Lost. Oh, but tomorrow we still have some Arcana 12. Bye bye. And